Alright, jumping straight into it, I'm gonna go over my eyebrows with purple face paint. Instead of using like a brow pomade, I'm basically just gonna draw my eyebrows as if I would. Normally, it's just gonna come out purple. Then I'm just going to go over the front of my brows and kind of go in an upward motion instead of how I was just originally doing it. So it's going to give it kind of like a cat fur-like effect in the front of my brows. And then I'm also going to do that on the very top of my brows with the purple. And I'm also going to take black and kind of give it a little bit of dimension so it looks like cat eyebrows. Then I'm just going to go over my eyebrows with a dark brown pomade just to give it more of a dimension on the outer part of my eyebrows. Next, I'm just going to clean up the bottom with concealer. It's matte concealer. It's Pro Longwear. I believe this is NC42, and I'm just taking that to give my eyebrows a crispy effect. Now I'm just taking what was left on my foundation brush and I'm just going over my eyelids to give them more of like a clear base and not have any veins on my eyelid showing through. And it's just a little bit of powder on top of that as well to give everything a blank canvas. And then I'm going to take the purple in the Morphe 35B palette, I believe. And it's just my base. It's the light purple. I'm going to go pretty much all over my eyelids with that except the very part that connects my eyebrow and my eyelid. Now I'm just taking the lightest shimmer shade in the palette and just going over my brow bone with that. Now I'm just going over my eyelid with a denser fluffy brush with a darker purple, and this is going to be my transition color. Also, I do a lot of going back and forth with different brushes with no product on it, just kind of blowing everything out, making it super smoky and like trying to have no harsh lines at all. So I go back and forth with using the different brushes as you can see here. So if you see the different brush colors, that's just what I'm doing. Next, I'm going in with an even deeper shade of purple and a very dense brush and just going over my outer corners with that. And I'm also taking the fluffy brush and blowing it out yet again. Now I'm taking a very pointed brush. I think it's an eyeliner brush, and I'm just taking concealer and going over the very front of my eyelid because I'm gonna give it like a really bright pop of pink, but I want it to be super pigmented, so I'm going over my eyelid with concealer first. Then with a flat brush, I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent powder and go over that so there's no like creases in my eyelid. This pink, you guys, was so pigmented, I just couldn't even believe it. Like, I want to use it all over my face. Now I'm just going over the outer corner again with that deepest purple, just to kind of blend the purple with the pink. Now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and going over the corners of my eyes to give them a very pointy look. I don't want it to be blown out too far down because I just want that to be kind of on the top of my lid. So I'm making this, and it's giving me kind of like a cat eye too in the process. This part was so hard to film because I didn't know if you could see what I was doing or not, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try and do it. So this is the best I could do as doing my eyeliner on camera. And I'm just doing my eyeliner how I normally would. I might have taken it a little bit closer to my eyebrow than normal, but it's basically the same exact way. Then I'm going in the inner corner also with the eyeliner and just giving it a more cat eye too. It's kind of making both sides pointy. And then I'm taking these Sweetheart lashes. I'm not sure which ones they are because it came in a collection of them, but yeah, they're by Sweetheart. And I also went in and did 3 little dots on the inner corner of my eye just to give it a little flavor. I don't know. But yeah, then I'm taking blush, and I'm just taking a peach blush, I believe, because I don't want my cheeks to be too colorful because I'm going to go over it with a lot of face paint. And then this is contour. I'm just using the MAC contour that was in my hand, and I'm just going over the normal places I would contour. Now I'm just taking the same eyeliner and drawing whiskers on my face, and I kind of wanted them a little thicker, so I went over them twice. And I'm just gonna kind of flick it out. It kind of came out kind of perfect, but I wanted it to be more like fur-like. That's why I kept going. Now I'm just taking the same thing and going over my nose, and I'm just doing like an outline because I'm taking them black and going over it anyway. And I'm going over the outline to kind of be like fur again. Like I want it to be more messy than perfect. After giving it some texture with the black eyeliner, I'm taking the purple face paint again and just going over the middle. And then I'm going to go over it, like set that with the purple eyeshadow. Now I'm starting with the mouth. I realized after I watched this video that I should have started with white, so my teeth would have been like more clear looking, but oh well. Can't go back. So I did start with black, and I just outlined the mouth looking. I just wanted it to be a big fat grin, but like a creepy grin, so I just made it like the whole bottom part of my face. And then I just filled it in with black on the sides, and then I went over the middle with a white NYX eyeliner, and it was a liquid liner, and I just kind of drew out teeth. Now I'm just taking the black face paint and going over the middle of the teeth. And I could have done this better too by using the black liquid liner to make it more of a like a vibrant black. But you live and you learn, and hopefully these little tips will help somebody else who wants to recreate this look. Now moving on to the neck, I also realized that I should have used white in this process too, so the purple and the white didn't mix so much because I had to kind of keep fixing it. But anyways, it still turned out good, so I'm just going over purple and I'm just creating lines as like a guide because I'm going to make those lines thicker, and then I'm going to go in between those lines with white to be just like a Chesire cap. Also, this is just purple face paint and white face paint. That's pretty much it. After the stripes are done, I am done with this look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.